The football team has no name. The New York Giants fans have no shame. And it's been Batman forever since the Cowboys won the big game. You are now watching a Philly Fuego production. Gracias, amigos. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to the Nest Out West, where Eagles fans are always the best. I will always ride or die for this team, and when I'm gone, please bury me in green. Now I don't want to come off like I'm bragging, but I'ma bring the heat like an effing dragon. You can call me Fuego, aka Phillyzilla, coming to you like the Thriller in Manila. Lots of collabs and live streams galore. You're gonna love what I have in store. Giving you my all, I always will try. And just remember, it's fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah.
What is good? What is going on? And what is cracking? I am Billy Foothills, and I am back in the Nest Out West, where I'm trying to bring you the best, play some good shit off your chest when it comes to our Philadelphia 76ers. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Back in the nest. Feels good. 76ers lost, though, so that does not feel good. I love and appreciate everybody, all the supporters of the channel, the content. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to keep my dreams alive. It's like I always say, you guys are the absolute, and I mean absolute. Fuego, turn the music down a little bit. Turn the music down a little bit, Fuego. There you go. You guys are the absolute food and the water to the channel. Without you, it does not continue to survive. So like I said, if you're feeling the vibe, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Because I'm getting this channel monetized this year. That's my goal. I got the subscribers. I need the watch hours, though. So I'm putting out the content. Let's go. You can watch old content to help me with the watch hours. You can have it playing in the background muted. Anytime you're on your laptop, anytime you have free time, I really appreciate it. Help me build those watch hours. I can't do it without each and every one of you. You know what I mean? This is a team effort. All my loyal Fuegoettes out there. Let me know what you guys think. I know the Sixers lost tonight. Dive right into it. Fuego, cut the music. Thank you, guys. We got 3 people in the live stream, so salute to you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. For the support. As always, my loyal youngster, BLSG, another good content creator for the Philadelphia sports teams. So make sure you go check him out. BLSG, you're more than welcome to drop the link to your channel in the description or in the chats. I mean, I don't mind it at all. You guys go check him out. He's always one of the first ones in my live streams. Is a loyal supporter. He's been with me since the beginning, so I really appreciate it, my guy. What's good? How you doing? I know the Sixers lost. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard the news, SG. I had some big breaking news today that I broke on MK's channel. And I'm going to do it again tonight, obviously, on my channel. I'm letting everybody know. As you can see, you've seen the description. I'm done with the Sacramento Kings. I made a promise to somebody that if we traded THB, Tyrese Halliburton, which we did today, we traded him to the Indiana Pacers, for Martinez Sabonis and some other players. Buddy Hield's now a Pacer, and I think so is another player on the Sacramento Kings. His name's Future Evans. That's what they call them here. But yeah, so I'm done with the Sacramento Kings. As much as I hate to say that, born and raised in the Sacramento area, but I made a promise, and I'm a man of my word, so I try to keep my word. Yes, please make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. I'm live not only on YouTube right now, but I'm also live on YouTube. Not YouTube. I'm also live on Facebook and Twitch. So whichever platform you're on, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you can, please, if you got a YouTube account, which if you're on another platform, if you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitch right now, hop on over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, share the content, but make sure you hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It helps push that content out there. And thank you so much, SG. I appreciate it. Ryan Rowe, what's going on, my guy? I seen you earlier in the chats. I think it was on RB's channel. It was either on RB or Philly Mike's, but I think it was on RB's. What's going on, Ryan Rowe? How you doing? Appreciate you sliding through. Definitely. I haven't seen you on my channel in a minute, but I actually, I've been always doing, combo content with other content creators like my co-host, aka Eagles of Eagles Uncensored, and Vic 3. We've been doing a lot of content together. So yeah, good to see you, Ryan. Definitely. Thank you for sliding. Mitch Kofsky, MK, my guy. What's going on? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would definitely send that to you right now. Give me a second. Let's see. Let me copy the link. Not that one. There we go. All right. 1 second, guys. I gotta send Mitch the link real quick. Let's see here. There he is. And all right, Mitch. It's sent on Twitter. It is sent on Twitter, my friend. You are more than welcome to join me. All right. SG said, "I'll call in. It's a call-in show, Mitch. LOL." Hey, we can do it by Twitter too. We might make it actually. What's going on, MK? How you doing, Mike?
It was it was good. It was a very good game. It was a very close game. Doc Rivers missed some coaching calls, and Seth Curry went 1 for 9 and 1 for 6 for 3. We can't win.
Yeah, it was a tough one. It definitely was. But I think that it showed that they're another solid player away, like a James Harden, possibly from competing with the upper echelon in the West. Because the Phoenix Suns have been on fire, and they really haven't they've been skating through people. They really haven't had a close battle like this for a minute.
They haven't, no. And personally, I'd rather have Beal than Harden, but Beal's out for the rest of the year with an injury. So sign me up for Harden. The fit may not be good, but it's better than what we got right now.
And it's funny that you mentioned that Beal trade, because I think that might have had an impact on why THB got moved today from my former team. Because I know Bradley Beal was in a lot of trade talks as well.
Yeah, a lot of trade talk. Him and Dinwiddie.
Yeah, when a big player like that gets taken up, goes off of the market, it kind of speeds things along a little bit. And
yep,
we'll see. But I think it's a bad move by the Sacramento Kings. I think it's a great move for the Pacers. Myself,
it is. What is Sacramento doing? It just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. I mean, Sabonis is the best player in the trade right now, but going forward, you got to go with Halliburton and Hield.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let me send this link to SG real quick. All right, SG, it's on Twitter. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, so they kind of, I felt that they let it slip away at the end. Embiid had a chance after he made that steal, and then he let the ball go out of bounds, but
it hit Curry's hand. It hit Curry's hand. So it's like Bad pass.
Yeah, I know it was a tough one. To definitely the Sixers. You could tell they wanted that one. They wanted this one tonight.
Yeah, they definitely did. And this could be the last game of Tobias. Trade deadline. Last game of Tobias
Possibly.
Harris.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on him? I mean, I kind of got mixed feelings about Tobias Harris.
For Tobias Harris, this season, he needs to go. Last year, he was an all-star. Like, he was a snub, but he is an all-star at the end of the day last year. But this year, he sucked. He's not worth 5 years, 180 mil. He's not worth that. And, yeah, he just needs to go so we can open up salary cap. So if we open up salary cap, James Harden in the offseason, book it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think there's a good chance that could happen. I mean, maybe we get him. Maybe we get him sooner than that.
Honestly, just give me anything. Something to match his contract. Please, anything. I don't care if it's like a 3-team trade and Tobias goes here. Give me something.
Yeah. I got you.
Uh,
Yeah, because he's not playing, so he's just a waste of talent right now.
yeah.
All right, here's our next guest, BLSG. What's going on, SG?
What's going on, fellas? It's unfortunate that the Sixers had to fall to the Suns in this one, but this was honestly a really close game. I'm not gonna lie. Sixers played some competitive basketball, man, and not gonna lie, this was a good game.
Yeah. So I see in the chat right here, Cameron Holmes. Who's worse, Rager or Tobias? Rager.
Regular.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's regular for sure.
By far, Cameron, and thank you for joining the live stream and chiming in on the chat. But yeah, Rager is. I think he might be worse. He's worse than Nelson Aguilar.
I didn't even. You know, he was in Dallas. He posted on social media that he was in Dallas looking for a chef.
Really?
Yeah. Dallas is not going to take him. They're not that stupid.
They're
They're not that freaking stupid.
not that desperate. Yeah.
Nah.
I don't think they would either.
Rager, you stupid effing idiot!
Oh my god.
That's AK right there.
I really effing hate this kid.
Oh my god. Now that's giving me flashbacks.
Right.
That was hilarious when AK literally did that, bro.
So, you guys, who do you think is, being that we're coming up on the trade deadline on Thursday, besides Embiid, who is untouchable on the Sixers?
Maxey.
Yeah.
Just Maxey. Everyone else can go. It's just Maxey and Embiid for me.
Got you. That's your one and two right there, right?
Yeah. People were asking me about Isaiah Joe, but it's like we need value still. So Isaiah Joe does have that. And so does Charles Bassey, Paul Reed. Like, we got to get a lot of young pieces for value, but we need to keep Maxey. That's like the ultimate.
Max and Embiid are locked up to stay. They're not going anywhere. And I mean, Embiid got the Supermax. He's not going anywhere for till 2028.
Oh yeah.
Or whenever he's going.
Yeah, he's not going. He's going to probably retire a Sixer.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll get
He
a couple
wants to be in Philly, man. And he wants to win a chip with Philly, too. Well, the problem is too many chokes, man. It's annoying.
You just got to get him some more complementary talent. You know, the teams they're too good defensively to just make it run through one guy. It's got to be a team effort.
Oh my god. The Brooklyn Nets got killed.
Yes, they did. The Celtics
126 to 91.
At one point, I seen it was like 85 to 50.
I'm watching the Lakers
in the
game.
first quarter, it was 25 to 2.
That was the one game that was on in my area, and I was like, "Really? I get this game instead of the Sixers game?" I'm like, "Seriously? They should switch it." It's like a blowout.
WTF?
You know? Really, I gotta watch.
LeBron being president here. Oh, he's throwing up the chalk. Shocker. I'm watching the retirement home taking on the Milwaukee Bucks.
Bucks. Simple.
Let's go Milwaukee.
Whether he comes to Philly or not, do you guys think Harden gets moved before Thursday?
No. I don't
No?
think he's going to be moved at the trade deadline
Yeah, I feel like
because the
I just
general
feel like
manager,
he's
Sean
taking
Marks, hung up on not Joel Embiid, that would be stupid, hung up on Daryl Morey.
Uh-oh.
So it was like, yeah, they're just going to wait till the offseason. It'll be a sign and trade. So that's my prediction. But Tobias Harris, please go by Thursday,
go
even
for
though he dropped
something.
30 today.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Mitch on this one as well.
He dropped 30 and
How come
yeah.
Why are you guys so done with Tobias?
I mean, I'm not Tobias. It's just not worth that much money.
He's
That's what
overpaid.
it comes down to.
Got you.
If it wasn't for that money, if he was like to a cheaper deal, I'll be like, okay, let's keep him. But when you're getting paid like that to be a secondary star, Maxi's the second option right now. Tobias Harris is the third. Curry's the fourth. Well, not tonight. Curry was like 1 for 9, 1 for 8.
It was like the 13th option.
Yeah, tonight. Yeah, that was bad.
Curry was playing like bullshit.
Yeah, he's either totally on or he's totally off. You know, he either starts
Yeah, like
strong or
once he starts off fast, it doesn't stop. And once he starts off slow, it goes the same way the whole game.
exactly
He doesn't change it.
exactly. Yep.
So what's the next game I'm doing?
The
Foothills, I got a
Yes.
little tip for you. If you do Sixers live play-by-play, if you ever get the games, that's good for watch hours, that's good for views, and if you have a Facebook, it skyrockets. Like I had a 4.5K for Facebook once, and I had a 1.5 the other day.
Okay.
So you get a lot of viewers, you get a lot of people from the Philippines on Facebook.
People everywhere.
It's insane. So
I used to have an uncle that was through marriage who was Filipino, and he used to say, "Let the Filipino people be free."
yeah. Yeah. So the next play-by-play I'm doing is Cleveland at 7:30 on Saturday. That's the next one I'm doing.
Ooh, I would love to join you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that OKC one, the one before.
Yeah, the
on
Friday I can't. I got a wrestling podcast for the network.
Of course you do. Yeah, but that's also to kind of make up for the one for tonight because I had some other stuff going on and I got home really late. Like when the Sixers game started, it was like I don't even care how many minutes in, but I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm not even prepared. I'm not feeling it tonight, so you know what, screw it. We'll make up. We'll make it up.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. So Foothills Saturday, you and I.
Yeah.
All right. How can you get the game?
What time is the game?
7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
So it'll be 4:30 on the West Coast for you.
Who are they playing?
The Cavaliers.
I wonder if it's going to be nationally broadcasted.
I don't know, but you want to hear something funny? I was doing the Sixers versus Lakers a month ago with Eric, the Raiders fan, content creator, whatever.
Retirement.
Yeah. We're playing the Lakers. He lives in LA, and the TV was out, and they weren't showing the game. It was blacked out.
Oh man!
And I'm like, I was sitting here in my family room, just doing the play-by-play by myself. I'm like, great. But yeah, how can you get the games out there at Sixers?
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, you have League Pass, or you can find it online. Like, just Google something.
Yeah, I'll probably have to do something like that.
Find it somewhere on the West Coast.
Yeah, I'll make it work.
Yeah, we have no choice. We need. Yep, Doc Rivers said today in a press conference, we have no choice. We need another guard. There you go.
Being a point guard or shooting guard? Like, what's going on?
He just said another guard. I mean, Korkmaz is our backup point guard.
No lie.
I love Korkmaz, but that's not working.
But no lie, like it's like Furkan plays like all the positions except for center.
Yeah.
I wonder.
It's like he plays every position. Except
I don't think it'll happen now, but I wonder if the money would. I'm not sure if the money would with Tobias and De'Aaron Fox, but I wonder if that would work for a straight up trade.
The money works, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
Let
They
me
don't
just
want to
see
trade
something.
De'Aaron
Let
Fox.
me just see something.
You know what's funny? The Kings offered the Sixers. It was Halliburton, Healed, Barnes, 2 firsts for Ben Simmons, and I think it was Green, or
And they said no.
Sixers said no.
Wow.
Sixers said no.
They're gonna regret that.
I know.
They're
And they
gonna
got so many trades for Ben Simmons, it was insane. It was in the beginning of the offseason, it was Malcolm Brogdon in the first for Ben Simmons. And then the Pistons just offered us Jeremy Grant, Kelly Olynyk, Sadiq Bey in the first. We turned that down. And I forget the other one. We got like so many I regret. I was like, just take one. Just take one.
Yeah. Well, that's where everybody's at. Running back's doing a live stream right now.
Who is?
Running back.
Yeah.
yeah.
I was there. It was
Really,
running back, Greg Melly. Yeah.
He's got over 300 people in his live stream right now.
Yeah, Greg Melly's my guy though. Like I met this kid. I met him like earlier last year.
Yeah.
I knew there was something with him. So me and him are really close and we're gonna do something again. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what I love about YouTube, man. I don't care about the views. I don't care about the money and that stuff. I'm not even monetized yet. But I just care about meeting people. You know, just getting to know people.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I care about. Like that's the only freaking thing. And same with Tyler. I mean, when he does the podcast with me, he freaking loves it. And he loves talking to more people. Him and Uncensored are close.
Oh yeah. The like I was telling you earlier on your channel, you know, I think the Kings are going to regret trading THB. You know, I think he's going to be an all-star, and I think the Pacers are going to make the playoffs before the Kings do.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can definitely see that.
Yeah,
Who do the Pacers have now? I mean, they just got rid of Karis LeVert to the Cavs. They got Ricky Rubio, who's injured. He'll be back next year. So they got Halliburton, Healed, Rubio next year. They still have Miles Turner. I thought he would be gone. Maybe he will be gone on Thursday, but I thought he would be gone.
Yeah. So do you guys think that the Sixers are going to make a move before the trade deadline?
Yes, but not a big move. Just to free up cap space. That's what I think. But hopefully something.
You think they get anybody?
You think that maybe they move? Maybe they trade Tobias to the Lakers or something?
Yeah, but it's the bench that worries me.
Exactly.
It's the freaking bench. We
For
have
the bench tonight. I looked up how many points they had. They had 20 bench points.
That's it.
Wow.
They only had 20 points.
Here, I'm looking it up right now. I want to
Put
look
another
at
bench piece up there.
Yeah,
I want to look at the box score.
I'm doing that right now too.
Box score was 114 to 109, I think.
No, I'm looking for the bench. Like Drummond had 4 points, 5 assists, 7 boards. Danny Green came off the bench today. He had 3. Korkmaz had 5. George Niang had 8. And all these players did not play. Isaiah Joe, Charlie Brown Jr. did not play. Shake Milton out. Miles Powell, Paul Reed.
Because it was such a close game. They never had time to play.
They got to get the ball.
But I mean, why wouldn't you play Isaiah Joe though? The kid should be getting some run. Stop playing Furkan Korkmaz.
That's why I'm thinking he's going to be shipped out. I think Isaiah Joe is going to be shipped out.
They need to play more inside out with guys like Seth Curry, with guys like Niang. You know, feed it into Embiid, and if they double Embiid, then kick it out. You know, to your 3-point shooters.
But if they can make the shots,
that's what they're paid to do. They got to do that. You're right. They got to come through. Who had the most rebounds? Oh, of course, Embiid had the most rebounds tonight, 12.
Shocker.
Wow, Tobias Harris played 41 minutes.
Who?
I mean, the starters had to play a lot of minutes. No lie.
Tobias played 41 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Stars should have played a lot of miss tonight because this was such a close game. I mean, it came to the wire, no lie. I mean, it didn't come down to that many points.
See that's that's why you guys would have been smart to take THB in that trade because not only can he facilitate, that's really what he's best at, but he can score too. He can hit that. He can hit those threes, and he's a young raw talent. So
And
yeah,
we mainly didn't take that trade because Daryl. We didn't take that trade because Daryl Morey wanted James Harden.
I keep saying you guys, but I need to start saying we should have took that trade.
Nah.
We should have took Tobias. We should have took and
we should have took that Kings trade in the first place.
You know what?
Down.
You know what still bothers me though? It's the Mikal Bridges. He dropped 23. That still freaking bugs me.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I got my idea for my video tomorrow. There we go.
The bench for the Suns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend at school. He's a Nova fan, and Mikal Bridges is a former Nova player, so he's gonna be happy about that.
I'm a Nova fan. I'm a Michigan fan for basketball.
Nova, good. Michigan, bleh.
Nova sucks this year, though. They're really bad this year. They're just not what they used to be. There's like, when I watch them play, I was like, I would feel something, like excitement. Watching them play. Now I don't even see them. Like, I will never forget this. They were doing a March Madness, right? I was doing a bracket with my best friend at that time. We were doing the bracket. Our final two, we each had Michigan and Nova. She had Michigan winning. I had Nova winning. And Nova won. I was like, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
I guess it's kind of a win-win for you, huh?
Yeah, I want money. So, yeah, but it was just like, it is what it is. So, just get rid of. Oh, when Papa Sora comes in here, he's gonna. Oh, there he is.
Man, fuck Tobias.
No, I was gonna say. You know what I was gonna say?
Joey Shakes is in the building. What's up, Joey?
What's good?
Joey, what up? He came to my stream last night. I was doing an MK Lounge for like 7 hours.
Come on, Joey, come slide through and talk to us for a little bit.
So, Papa Sora, I was gonna say your favorite player, Danny Green.
No, fuck that guy too. Mitch, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I wanted to make MK live, I know it's only Tuesday. This has been the longest damn week of my life.
What?
I was saying I know it's only Tuesday. This has been the longest damn week of my life.
How?
Bro, let me tell you something.
Oh no.
I've had it. I'm angered. There is a reason why I won, because I needed pre and I saw C4 and I was like, okay, yeah, that works. I looked into everything. 2, because I know when I go to the gym and I chug a C4, I am wired, and for an hour and a half or however long I'm at the gym, I am blacked out and I am pissed and I am working out.
Oh God.
I need the serotonin, or not even serotonin. I need whatever's in that C4 to get me going, man.
Yeah.
I have.
So wait, Foothills, I just gotta give you a warning. Papa Sora, what do I say doing play-by-plays every 5 seconds?
Brick. I was about to say splash, but I was like, no, it's not. Splash is second, but brick is always first.
Brick.
I was, it was Joe Milton. He was in my live stream when I was doing it with AK. He was like, Mitch, I'll take a shot every time you say brick. I'm like, fine.
No, that would get a man killed. You are going to get a man killed.
Seriously.
You are going to die.
You are going to get somebody killed. Oh God, it's happening now.
You're going to die, Master.
Yeah, but look, what's behind my backdrop? What's on my backdrop?
Bricks.
Yeah, Ben Simmons built him that.
No, that was Westbrook.
You guys want to join the live stream? The link's in the chat.
Mitch, you need to get a Ben Simmons poster and a Russell Westbrook poster.
It's right behind him.
Why? I already have it.
Yeah, it's right behind him. I will say,
No,
as
like you
much as I
put Ben
don't like,
Simmons, you put a picture of Ben Simmons with the bricks, and then you put a picture of Russell Westbrook with the bricks.
Wait, is
as
Uncensored doing the Olympics again tonight?
no, I
Is
think he
he?
said he was done with that.
Oh, he's done.
Well, it was so boring.
Yeah, because he was doing curl. He was literally doing play-by-play of curling.
And there they go. They're moving their
How do
arms
you
back
do
and forth.
play-by-play of curling?
They're like
Believe
a
me, it
well-oiled
was
machine.
That was bad. That was bad.
It's like, yep, they're still going. They're
not
still
saying that the
going.
content was bad. It was just I could tell they were not. They were
They're
trying to
grasping for
act like
straws.
they were entertained, but yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
it's grasping for straws at that point.
Right, yeah.
It
Wait,
just is.
Jordy uploaded a video.
Yeah, I just got the notification.
The Comets won. Oh my God,
What?
Papa Show, you're gonna laugh.
Haha.
No. That guy who made the Commanders video, he's gonna be
Yeah.
on my channel.
Nice. I didn't even watch the video, bro. I was just like, this is just stupid. I was like, this
Dude,
name is
that
stupid.
video has 3.6K for me right now.
No, I'm talking about the
The Twitter thing?
yeah, I'm talking about like the actual official. I saw your video. I'm talking about the official video of it's like we're now the Commanders. I was like, bro, that's stupid. I literally saw the name and I was just like, that's stupid.
Dude, 3,692.
Almost
I'm sure your
3.7K.
video. I'm sure your video will be. How much does the original have? And yours has what? 3.6.
3.69. Yeah.
Nice.
Check
Wait,
it out.
Mitch, you said 3.69?
Yes.
Hey, that's 69, Mitch. That's
Yeah.
3.69.
Yo,
those.
63 likes, 30 dislikes.
We take this.
Oh my
What?
God. But
What?
yeah. What's with Doc? Can someone please tell me what is
I was literally
Doc
about to
Rivers
say,
doing?
as much as I hate Doc Rivers, he said one smart thing, which was we still need a point guard. So if that
It's
means
a-
Harden,
oh, what I saw on Twitter was just we need a guard.
no, it said point guard. I'm pretty sure
Oh, I'll look again.
it might have
Hold on,
said
I took a
guard, but either
screenshot
way.
of it
What's up
for
with
my
Doc?
video now.
Here, I'll answer your question, Mitch. What's up with Doc Rivers?
What the fuck?
3 words. All bench lineup.
Well-
How many more times do I have to
Lineup.
say
I think that's
it
technically
until
4,
Doc
but
Rivers
I'll
can
allow it.
stop it with the all bench lineup? It's so annoying.
Yeah, but it says here what I found on Twitter. We have to get another guard. We just do. From what I've
Which
seen.
I
guard?
thought it said
Which
point
guard
guard. But
position is he talking about?
yes,
I'm gonna find another thing on Twitter. I guarantee you,
yes.
and it's gonna be watch. It's gonna be like point guard.
I thought it said
What
point
the heck,
guard.
bro?
If it did say point guard, I'm gonna find that one and screenshot that and delete the other one because that's gonna be for my video tomorrow.
Oh God.
Dude, John Moran's a beast, but to
John
get back
Moran.
on Doc Rivers, people
All bench lineup, dude.
people blame him too much. When you have your players who cannot make a basket like Seth Curry, 1 for 9 and 1 for 6 from 3, I think that's a big problem.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Curry, man.
And I think you can easily say that that's Curry's fault. That's not Doc's.
And you know what's funny? My dad calls him Curry Light.
I just call him Sun Wukong
Oh my God.
because of my cousin.
Oh yeah, we might get Dennis Schroeder this week from the trade deadline.
Really?
Who are we trading for him?
I don't know. I've been
Yeah,
seeing.
like how are we getting Schroeder, and why?
I don't know. If they give him Korkmaz, I'm gonna be so mad. Because
Honestly,
I don't want
yes,
Korkmaz to go to my worst favorite, the team I hate the most.
Yeah, but man, Korkmaz, I don't know.
The Lakers are old.
You gotta figure something.
Oh
out.
my God.
What's up, the Avante Maddox number 29? What's going on?
Pete Dybul just said, I'm playing alongside Danny Green. It gives flashbacks to playing with Ben.
AKA he's shit. I've been saying this. I don't know why we re-signed him.
Heck, dude?
I don't know why we re-signed him. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
I got some
I know.
content with Ben Simmons. I got some in the makings here.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, you guys are gonna like it.
Oh my God. I just saw something on Twitter. it's like LeBron doing that thing when J.R. Smith, that shot. And then when you go over, it's Halliburton just like going to the Pacers. Yeah, the Lakers are done.
And they're a retirement home on top of that. Who knew that the Lakers would suck with their superstar caliber team?
And Big Play Slade tried to tell me earlier, come to a real team, the Lakers. And I would rather be buried in scorpions.
He said, come to the retirement home of the NBA.
Right,
Yeah,
I basically just said, come to this place where you can just
He said,
slowly.
come to the Los Angeles Lakers, a.k.a. the Shady Acres Lakers.
No, the Lakers are. You know what the Lakers do? They play wheelchair basketball.
Yep.
They play basketball in wheelchairs because they're a bunch of old men.
LeBron James is going to be on like Metamucil commercials before long.
I don't understand. I just don't understand the
LeBron's about to be in a wheelchair.
purpose of wheelchair basketball. I don't see how there's any defense besides people just missing shots.
Yeah, they roll around in the wheelchair and they go like this, and then they just start.
Doc Rivers is top 15 in coaches.
Yeah,
of
I don't
all
know
time,
who
right?
paid that. I don't know who he paid. That is false information.
They
I am
couldn't pay for that,
disgusted.
bro.
I don't.
You're not. You're in it. You're in disagreement with that one, huh, Papa?
I'm wanting to quote Mel Brooks, and that is bullshit. Blazing Saddles.
You think part of the problem is the coaching?
I do not like Doc Rivers.
Gotcha.
Who do you like more, Doc Rivers or Danny Green?
Doc Rivers.
I mean, who's out there?
Oh wow!
Who's out there right now that's available?
Wait.
I don't like Doc Rivers, but I hate Danny Green.
Wait, who do you like the most? Doc Rivers, Brett Brown, or Ben Simmons?
I mean, Alvin Gentry is going to be available, I'm sure, very soon.
I don't know the
who
answer
else
to
is
that
out
one,
there?
BLSG, because I can never forgive trading Jimmy Butler. I can never forgive it. And that was all Brett Brown.
Right.
So, I mean, I was all for Doc Rivers when we first hired him. I was like, listen, I know he choked with the Mavs the year before.
It says another guard.
He choked with the Clippers.
Oh, Clippers, yeah, the year before. But, like, we had the number one seed, and it was just it was really the Atlanta game that just, I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I was like, I'm done with this coach. I'm done with Ben Simmons. I'm done with that. The fact that Doc Rivers spent the entire first game saying, hey, Danny, I want you to guard Trae Young.
Like, WTF on that?
Just don't get me started on that. Please don't.
That right there. Danny, let me be Doc Rivers. Oh, Danny Green, you are going to be guarding Trae Young today.
Oh,
You hear me?
boy.
You will guard
Okay,
Trae
we're not
Young,
going into that.
of all people.
Oh my god, but
That's a bunch of bullshit.
I take there's some Doc Rivers drama going on.
It's just to me, I don't think he's that bad. Like everyone claims him to be. But it's just like the rotations he
as soon as it's like, oh man, he's doing something. I was like, man, he's really progressing. Then he's just like, what am I looking at here? These rotations are awful. These calls are awful. How do you not challenge that? And it's like the minute you're like, okay, yeah, this is the Doc. This is the Doc that I like seeing. And then it's just like, why?
Yeah,
it gets very.
He's not
consistent. He's more. It's more bad than good.
Wow, the retirement home finally put up another bucket.
But what do you guys think about CJ McCollum going to the Pacers?
That's the Pelicans, you mean?
Pelicans, sorry, yeah.
That's crazy, to be honest. I'm telling you, when Zion comes back and when he has CJ McCollum, that's already a deadly duo right there.
Yeah, but they also got Devontae Graham and Brandon Ingram. Who's your center now? Valanciunas?
That's a dynamic quartet. Wait, do they still have Valanciunas?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Valanciunas would be the center because the backup to him is Jackson Hayes.
All right, I gotta go mute for a sec. Hold up.
Yeah, they
and we never heard from him again.
The Pelicans have definitely stacked some talent, but what they do with it is a whole nother story. You know, they Zion's going to be a big question mark for them because he's battling it again, another injury. So, you know, this kid's great when he gets on the court. It's just a matter of staying on the court. You know, like we always say, the best ability is what? Availability.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, even though he lost this game, Joel Embiid is still unstoppable.
It was still a very good game that Doc choked away at the end, but yes.
And technically, Seth Curry took that blame too.
Well, yes, but I'm sorry, man. Doc.
Was he 1 for 9 the entire game?
Yeah, I can see Curry on the move soon, or maybe Curry's.
When Embiid, if Embiid scores,
maybe Curry.
Papa's breaking up.
Probably you're lagging.
Yeah, Papa's lagging. If Embiid scores on that steal from Chris Paul, it's a whole nother ball game, you know, because that would have made it.
I'm lagging.
Yeah, and what Embiid should have never done when he took that away, you should have never passed the ball. You take that yourself. You take that yourself until you find an open man. You don't throw that when you have that taken away. You take that yourself.
Yeah,
and then on the other end of the court, you find an open man, and that's when you give it to them.
Am I still lagging, by the way? Or
the game's like that. No, you're good now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why.
That still wouldn't have done it anyways because it was a.
What's happening?
I believe it was a 5-point loss.
Yeah, 114 to 109. Yep.
If Seth also makes more of his points, then we win that game.
What was our free throw percentage? Because that's huge.
I can look. Hang on.
Here. I can tell you right now. We were 94.4%.
Okay.
Yeah.
17.
We only missed one free throw. And that came from
Drummond.
Hang
on, I'm looking.
Was it Drummond? Because that's usually it.
No, it was Furkan Korkmaz.
Damn it! In the back. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We got Joey Shakes. 72 is in the building.
What's going on?
Hey. What's going on, guys?
I want a Dr. Pepper.
What's going on, Joey?
We're actually talking Sixers, not Eagles. Wow.
What does that mean?
I mean, I'm used to you talking Eagles. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with you talking Sixers.
No, I don't. You know, I wish I can cover that team a lot, but it's just my time, really. If I had time, I would do it, but
right.
I got no time to stream and do all that. I got too much shit to do.
Right.
So.
Right. I mean, the play-by-plays do everything. Sixers live play-by-plays, they kill.
Yeah, I mean to do it every other day. I couldn't do it. It's too much.
Yeah. Right.
So who's included in this deal? What's the rumor? Who's included in this deal?
For Harden?
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of things. I've seen Ben Simmons and Seth Curry for Harden. I've been seeing Ben Simmons, Danny Green, the pick for Harden. I've been seeing Tobias Harris, Thibault, and Green for Harden. I've been seeing a lot. And obviously I want to keep Thibault if that's possible. But give me the first one. Ben Simmons and Curry. Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do that. I'd probably do that. I
Well,
don't want
probably-
to.
Really,
Sure,
I'm gonna say right now,
Danny
the only untouchables are Maxey and Embiid.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
Those are the
definitely.
only untouchables. Everybody else, as much as I was a fan of Curry, if he's in, it's gonna suck. But it's got to be. I don't see Curry being on the move though. Simply
don't either.
because.
To me,
Simply,
at this-
well, no, simply because he's married to Doc's daughter. Like Doc is his father-in-law.
It's business at the end of the day, though. You know,
I know,
that's-
but at the end of the day, what
Point.
is?
they're still going to be. He's still going to be his son-in-law, even if he gets traded. You know, the thing is that Curry is too much of a hit and miss guy. You know, he's either all the way on.
When he's cold, he's cold.
Exactly, and they just can't afford to rely on him as much as they do for that factor. Because when he misses big.
Yeah. I don't know. Mitch, should I get a Dr. Pepper or a Twisted Tea?
Wait, say it again?
Dr. Pepper
Twisted
or Twisted? Twisted? All right, my man.
Twisted.
All right, y'all ain't got to twist my arm anymore.
Oh my god. So you guys know I'm a part of like Spotlight Sports Network, right?
Nope.
So they were part of a Super Bowl media day today. So I'm gonna go tomorrow. Let's go.
That's cool.
Let's go.
Brandon.
Please give me something. I think
Alright.
I'm getting coaches.
Joey, I wanted to ask you. Are you concerned about the surgery that Hurts had on his ankle?
Yeah, I mean, I think the only bad thing about it is he's going to miss like valued time. Like he's going to be there for OTAs, but he's going to miss all that time before that. So it's going to suck. He's going to miss all that off-season work before OTAs. So it's really the only thing I'm kind of worried about. But they have to put him in a lot. I mean, they can't like rest guys. Like they have to play guys. Like there's 3 preseason games, so I got to worry about a 4th preseason game. Make the 2nd game your dress rehearsal game, and then they have to give him as many reps as possible. This is a crucial year, obviously. So I mean, at this point, I don't know what's going on with the quarterback position going into this year. So at this point, it might sound stupid, but I mean, you never know what could happen. So I mean, until I fucking see that he's going to be the starting quarterback, I'm just going to sit here patiently. That's it.
Yeah, because we don't ever believe a damn word that comes out of Mr. Roseman's mouth.
No,
we know.
No.
Here's what I don't get. What I don't get is this. So before the 2021 season, it took us weeks during the offseason to name him the starting quarterback, whether it was, I guess, to keep Atlanta on their heels for the first week or whatever it was. But then as soon as the season ends, they name a starting quarterback like that for next year. I mean, no smoke screens, no nothing. I mean, that could be a smoke screen for all we know. So they named him the starting quarterback, which is like kind of puzzling, because I know that Howie Roseman will definitely monitor the situations of a lot of quarterbacks, whether it's a Russell Wilson or Deshaun Watson, or I don't know. I mean, I think what we should watch out for is Washington is pursuing quarterbacks right now. It's not the draft. If they trade for
I'm about to say that wasn't just me, right? I was about to flip my shit.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's me.
Good.
That's my.
Good.
Yeah. So I think even like a Russell Wilson or something like that. I mean, if Washington's going after quarterbacks pretty hard right now, so I mean, I think if Russell Wilson goes to Washington, I think they're going to be a playoff team. I do. I think they will. I think they have the roster for it. They have the offensive line for it, which Russell never had. So I think he's got it. I think he could go there. I mean, they're pursuing a quarterback, so they're going to get one of few quarterbacks out there unless they're trading for one. So,
right.
So,
yeah, and if they were to acquire Aaron Rodgers, they would have to make a trade.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a pretty crazy offseason for quarterbacks this coming year.
Yeah.
Well, I was telling AK earlier. The rumor was they were looking. Cleveland and Minnesota were looking to do a QB swap.
Really?
Cleveland, Minnesota. Wow.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
Baker to Minnesota and Cousins to Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, Kirk Cousins is like a $40-something million cap hit. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like his contract's nuts.
Yeah, I mean there would have probably have been more to that trade, but I know those were the two main. It was just QB for QB swap.
Mm.
I want to know how he was the only guy to ever get a fully guaranteed contract in the NFL. That still boggles my mind to this day.
I think he was just really hot at one point. I don't know. I mean, the quarterbacks are going to get overpaid regardless. So, I mean, that's what free agency is.
Yeah. It's just weird, though. With the fully guaranteed, that's like unheard of in the NFL. You know, he could have went out and shattered his leg, and they still would have paid him.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll be right
Well,
back.
it was the same. It was the same thing with Jimmy Garoppolo. Like he was hurt almost for 2 seasons, and he still got a big deal. I mean, it was just, you know what I mean. Like he got hurt. He was hurt most of the time before he got that contract. He was hurt for like 2 years, and still got a big contract. And I don't like Jimmy G at all. I mean, I know they're looking for a trade partner right now, so there was some throws in that playoff game. I like his sideline throws were like fade shots. Like, I mean, you could have picked off like 5 or 6 of those passes. Yeah. I mean, they were disgusting. And when he's getting tackled, like when he's literally getting tackled, he's trying to throw the ball. Like it reminds me of what Carson Wentz used to do, try to make a big play, even if he's getting, even if he's getting touched all the way. You know what I mean? So, right. I'm not a big fan of the draft. I mean, look, if I was to go into the draft right now and pick a quarterback, I mean, I'm just saying, if you forced me to pick one, like at least 2 of them, like I don't mind. Like Malik Willis, I like a lot from Liberty. I mean, he's pretty much a Jalen Hurts, but with a really good fucking arm. And his speed is a lot. I mean, he's more athletic. I mean, his speed is really good, and maybe Carson Strong in the 3rd round, if that's even the case. But I don't want to waste the 1st or 2nd round pick this year on a quarterback. You even pick one in the 2nd round, like it's going to be a waste. We need at least 3 players starting on the field. But those 2 first, you're going to trade one back most likely, and then use that 2nd round pick for another player. So
sounds like a pretty good plan of attack to me.
Yeah.
So who are some of the off season? Like, is there some free agents that are coming up from our squad that you guys want to see come back? What do you think, MK?
That I want to come back, or do I not?
Yeah, like we got Jordan Howard.
I want Jordan Howard back. Like, that would be awesome. We cut this guy twice.
Well, he's on contract for another year, but they can still cut him. I mean, still cut him. Cheap deal. So,
like, I want him back. I want Boston Scott back. I know he's a restricted free agent.
Greg Ward as well. Maybe Greg Ward, if that's the case.
I love Greg Ward. I do. Like, that guy is like whenever you need a catch, that's him. Like, for a 3rd down. Yeah. That's basically what I love about him. And I don't want Barnett, obviously.
Right.
I think there's a good chance that Dillard gets moved, in a trade.
It could happen.
Yeah, I can see that.
Should have been Debo.
Maybe we get a 3rd or a 4th for Dillard. That would be great. I mean, if we can get a 3rd round pick for Andre Dillard, that would be a hell of a steal, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I don't want Whiteside back. I don't want Rager back. I mean, that's common sense.
Yeah, Rager, I'm done with.
Did you see what he posted on his Instagram, that he's in Dallas looking for a chef?
Fuck.
Rager said that?
Yeah, it was on his Instagram story.
Oh, I thought you said Nelson Aguilar said that.
No, Rager.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he can stay in Dallas for all I care. Yeah.
And my dad was like, "No, Dallas is not that stupid." I gotta find it again.
I mean, he said he had to play football. Just stay there.
If he's willing to take a league minimum, they might do it.
Yeah. Oh, the story's deleted. Gorge.
Of course he did. Because he realized that he caught flack.
It's still funny how his Instagram comments are gone. It's still hilarious.
Did you guys see the joke?
Because he knows he's going to get nothing but slandered.
You guys see the jokes on social media? I seen a joke earlier on. I think it was on Twitter that I actually bought it for a minute. That the Raiders were signing Alvin Kamara.
Yeah. That was fake.
I know. I had forgotten.
Shit.
I had forgotten about his recent troubles that he had gotten into, and
I did that. I did that to Boys for Life. That Henry Ruggs was getting signed by the Cowboys. He was driving in his car. he almost hit a tree because of that. I'm like, damn.
And it's funny because I have a buddy that I went to high school with, right? That
Yeah.
he's a big time Raiders fan, but he also likes Alvin Kamara a lot. He has Alvin Kamara jerseys, and when I seen that, I texted him, and I wasn't even trying to give him shit. I thought it was real, and he thought I was trying to give him shit. It was funny.
Oh God.
I was like, dude, I really bought it for a second. And I didn't realize the joke until after I'd already sent him the message.
Yeah. NFL memes on Instagram is hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. Oh my
So
God.
Joey, is there a free agent wide receiver that you'd like to see the Eagles go after?
I mean, as of right now, I don't mind. I mean, I'm kind of really looking towards a Calvin Ridley trade. I'm looking for Christian Kirk, maybe. I mean, really the only two. I mean, in reality of what I think we can get. Maybe Mike Williams is out there, Chris Godwin's out there.
Right.
You know,
Coming off ACL.
Devontae Adams is just going to be impossible. He's probably going to get franchise tag. Probably it's going to depend on if Rodgers is still going to be there or not.
Right. I think they both kind of depend on each other. You know, I think Rodgers will come back to the Packers if Adams is still there, and vice versa. You know, because Rodgers really likes playing for Matt LaFleur. He really does.
I think Rodgers can go to Denver.
Oh, easily. Yeah, they've opened the door for that by hiring he's been talking up the offensive coordinator for the Packers, who is now the head coach for the Denver Broncos. So yeah, I can easily see that happening too. But would he really want to go to that division and play against Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert twice a year? I don't know.
I mean, Denver's $208 million in the cap.
I mean, if he's that, that's a good point. They definitely have to move some things around. But if Aaron Rodgers is of that mindset of iron sharpens iron, then yeah, maybe he would want to go, over to the AFC West.
Guess who's not under the cap? We are. We are not.
That's right. He's got
For once.
For 1 year. Yeah.
Thank you, God.
It's been so long.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting, because Howie had a pretty good, draft last year. Pretty good, free agent. Right, knock on wood. Don't jinx it. He's also had a pretty, the drama's been pretty low key this year too. So, that's also helpful when you're trying to lure potential free agents to come, to your franchise, because they want, they don't want to be dealing with a franchise that's going through a whole bunch of drama. They want
everybody loves us. I swear, we're loved by everyone.
In all honesty, do you think Jalen Hurts is going to pan out this year?
Yeah.
All honesty.
That's a good question, and I think a lot of it's going to depend on a couple of things. Are going to obviously what he puts into it, the off season, everything like that, coming back from the surgery on his ankle. But I think the quarterback coach Brian Johnson, and also the wide receiver coach, because those two positions go hand in hand, as we know, with the passing game. So Aaron Moorhead, I'm really questionable on him, and Brian Johnson. I'm wondering if Hurts doesn't develop significantly more this next coming season, if Brian Johnson is his quarterback coach, then I'm definitely questioning whether that their relationship has kind of reached a peak, and it's not going to go any further. They need to find somebody else to kind of get Jalen to that next level and bring in a more competent quarterback coach.
Yeah, right.
But
just
I don't know.
Yep, you're saying all the right things.
Aaron Moorhead, I'm not real thrilled on him. He was a coaching rollover from the previous coaching regime. So, Sirianni, if he wants to, he's got an easy out, because that's not his guy. So he can be like, no, that's I want to bring in a new wide receiver coach to help develop these young wide receivers that we got in house.
Oh my God. But yeah, I mean, I've never seen a quarterback so divide the fan base like this. I mean, Carson Wentz, was the fan base really divided like this?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It was?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think
you
this is
shitting
worse.
me?
I think
Oh
it's
no,
worse.
it was. It was.
It was worse.
Um, I think so. I think to a degree, yeah, because it just. I mean, it definitely it took us. It had a longer period of time too, so it had a chance to really manifest and grow.
Yeah. Right. But it's just like it's not just the Eagles fan base; it's the whole NFL with Jalen Hurts. It's
Is it
freaking
because the amount of executives that are like, man, we like Jalen. So if other NFL teams are like, we like Jalen, then everybody needs to shut the fuck up and learn to like this man. Because if you don't, he's going to go to another team and he's going to be good. And we're going to be at rock bottom again.
right.
You guys think that that Deshaun Watson's going to end up in Miami?
No.
I don't think the shit with him's cleared up at all yet. Like I've been trying to look for shit on it like
Yeah.
for months, and like I think it's gonna be he might be off another year. I mean, who knows?
Wow.
I honestly think he will never play another down.
Really?
I think he's done. That's
Okay.
because if he has to go through all these courts and everything, it's like I don't know. I think he's done.
You think it could drag out for another year or more?
I think way more than 1 year, honestly. And I hate to say that. He's 25. He may have to retire because of this.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy, but it's just like you gotta if you're not seeing anything or hearing anything, it's kind of scary. And now with the whole Brian Flores thing, I said that he won't coach again. And look like it, he's not gonna get another job.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the camera angle for those.
With the amount of coaches with the amount of coaches that are out there right now, especially defensive coaches, we need to fire. I don't care if he didn't get a job or not. You gotta fire him. You gotta go with the best guy, and the best guy is not the guy on your staff.
Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah,
Jonathan.
That guy.
We all know, we all know that Papa Sword loves Jonathan Gannon. I'm playing.
Yeah, but yeah.
I mean, like, bro, it's just like there are so many better candidates out there than the guy you currently have on your staff, and it's all about getting better. Look, cut ties, let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of that Jonathan Gannon head coaching talk, I think a lot of that was a lot of smoke and mirrors. You know, I don't think there was that many. I don't really think there was that many teams that were interested in him as their head coach. I really don't. What?
Pissed off that the Texans hired Lovey.
Yeah.
Well, Lovey always deserved another shot, even when he was with Tampa Bay for 2 years. He had
Oh,
7
he
to 9
definitely
wins.
did, but AK got me like hyped up on the fact that like
Lovey took Rex Grossman to the freaking Super Bowl, man. Come on.
he did.
Yeah. You know,
This is all true.
that's pretty much the equivalent of McVay taking Jared Goff to the Super Bowl.
Off to the Super Bowl.
That's pretty freaking amazing.
Yeah.
It's all very interesting and impressive facts.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? I saw this TikTok or something on Twitter that this is the closest thing that Detroit will ever have to the Super Bowl because they have Matthew Stafford and Eminem.
That's funny.
I'll tell you what though. As much as we make fun of Jared Goff, that man is winning off the field. Have you seen what his girlfriend looks like? Oh my god. Oh
You
my
know-
god.
Oh my god! But
That
you
man
know,
is winning off the field.
yeah. You know who's not winning though? I mean, Eric Bieniemy. He should have got a head coaching job by now.
That's a whole nother. I mean, that's a whole nother bag of worms with the whole, Brian Flores lawsuit going against the NFL right now because of it. You know, he feels that he's been discriminated against. You know, because of there was no. What was there only one? There's now only two African American head coaches, if I'm not mistaken, in the NFL is Mike Tomlin.
Tomlin and Lovey.
Yeah, so there was only one hire of you know of ethnic background. So it's just it's really sad that that Brian Flores has to, as young as he is, has to kind of put his. I mean, it was his choice to do it, obviously, but it's sad that he kind of has to put his coaching career on the line to try to make change.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whose phone is that? Is that USG?
Yeah, that's mine. I forgot to turn down my volume. That's my fault.
Tell your mother to stop texting you.
No, my mom is sleeping. Chill out, Pablo.
But yo, Joey, you're gonna love this. So I made a video about the Washington Commanders. Like I made a troll video that got like 3.6K views. And the guy from the We Are Commanders video, he commented on my video. He's gonna come on my channel.
Just completely just slanders him.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. He commented on my video. Look. I DM'd him on Twitter. He's like, yes, let's do it.
You know, when I first saw that video, I thought it was fake. I thought it was actually fake, but it was actually fucking real.
He commented like, yo, that's me. Subscribe for more Washington Commanders content.
I mean, it's pretty bad when they're trying to release, like, they put the new name out there, and then there's people outside of, like, their merch place, and there's nobody there. There's nobody there.
Did you guys hear they have a new name for the field, too? Waste Management Field?
Waste Management Field.
Oh, okay.
In my video, I was like, your stadium needs fixing before your name.
Oh, yeah.
And now with Dan Snyder, and they want to get rid of Heineke? What is going on over there?
I think their stadium is still in the original, like, Redskin colors still. I don't even think they even did anything to it.
Yeah.
I don't think they even... They put some banners up and that's
changed their logo. Their logo's the same.
I honestly like the football team better than the Commanders. That's for sure.
Right.
So do I. The Commanders sound like an XFL team name.
I'm pretty sure because it was.
I know.
I believe it was.
It was like, and something another football league has the Commanders on it too.
I mean, it sounds like
it was an AAF team. It was an AAF team. They took the Take Command slogan away from them, and they took the name away.
Yeah, it sounds like an arena football team name to me.
But from last year, I saw news that there was this one guy that was trademarking a bunch of names. This way, if Washington did pick one of those names, they'd have to pay the guy for the trademark and shit.
Oh, I love people like that because that man was absolutely cheating the system.
Yeah.
That man knew what he was doing.
Yep.
And I can respect the grind.
Do you guys think that Kelsey's going to retire?
No,
I don't think so. I think he'll be here another year.
I think he's got one more year in him.
Even if they pick Tyler Linderbaum in the first round, I wouldn't even care. Like even if Kelsey's here and they pick Tyler Linderbaum, I'd be fine with it. I'd honestly be fine with it.
I'd be good with Linderbaum. I'd be good with him.
Mm-hmm.
He could learn behind the best.
I would too, but I
learn behind the best and get coached up by Jeff Stoutland.
Heavy defensive draft going offensive line. He did that in 19. He'll probably do it again. Who knows?
All right.
I don't think he is retiring.
Yo, Millen, are you okay? Because during my live stream, every time when I said brick, you took a shot. Are you okay?
Brick.
Oh, what's up, Milton? Oh, is Milton drunk now? Cheers. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that, bro.
I'll be dying.
Bro, I remember my cousin, his girlfriend, and a good buddy of ours. We were watching the original 1980s Spider-Man, the cartoon. And we did, if there was ever a quip, we made our own drinking game. If there was ever a quip, we had to make a drink. First 2 minutes, we were already done with our first drink.
I got a nice buzz that good night.
Oh yeah. We had Chinese food. There was a lot of laughing. It was bad.
Good times.
Yeah. This was just last Friday. They'll probably do it again this Friday.
Yeah.
Because
I just have to get off real quick, but I just want to say this one thing. Can we try to get Hutchinson, please?
You're gonna have
I
to trade
mean,
away.
do you want
you're
to trade
You only
first
want
round
Hutchinson
picks.
because you're a Michigan fan, Mitch. We
He's
all
the best
know this.
defensive guy in the draft.
Yeah, I know, but there's a good 4 or 5
Oh, yeah.
defensive ends that are pretty good.
On the bottom.
Yeah, no. The other guy from Michigan, I'll take him as well.
Jabo's good.
Jabo.
is good.
I mean,
guy from
Mitch,
Florida State.
we can if you want the first overall pick and you want to give literally everything up for it. Yeah.
Knowing
We'll
how he
find
roasted,
out.
I would not be surprised if he does that.
Hutchinson.
Listen, all I'm saying is if Hamilton starts falling before
yeah.
number 10, like to the 8 or 9 area, get on the fucking phone.
Mm-hmm.
Get on the phone.
Because
And
I'm
Kyle
sorry,
Hamilton's
I know
there.
you respect. I think Hutchinson
between,
is a
like, 8 or
great
10.
player. Kyle
Get on
Hamilton's
the
the best
phone and
defensive
you
player in
trade
this
up for
draft.
him.
I think the Eagles value safety more than cornerback.
Oh,
That is
absolutely.
true.
I think Hamilton is possibly on the Eagles' radar as well. I think
6'4", 220 pounds. Like, god
Yeah.
damn.
Just like they're gonna go after a defensive end before they go after a linebacker. You know, they value defensive line more than they do linebackers. Just like you said, they do the safeties over the corner.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think they extended T.J. Edwards for another year because I think they were not even I think they did it on purpose so they wouldn't get a fucking linebacker. I mean, that's just me, but I mean, I love Christian Harris and
I was gonna say
Lloyd.
there are a lot of guys we could get in the second,
I'll
like
see you
Christian
guys. Have a good night.
Harris, like
All right,
Brandon Smith. There's a lot of there are a lot of good linebackers we can get in the second. Obviously, though, I think the best, even if you have to give away, which I don't think I'm fine trading first for next year, and like even I'm fine doing that, like taking the earliest pick and like if Hamilton's at like the 7 or not 7 because that's the Giants, but like the 8, 9, or 10 range, preferably before 10 because I think the Jets would take him. But if he is there, I would give 15 and like a first next year. If I have to do this year, that's fine. But like if I can keep all 3 and move up, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But even if we end up with like, if we have to give away one of the first this year, if we can get Hamilton and like either a Lloyd, like a Devin Lloyd, I think that's a W in the first round.
Yeah, Philly 500 also did some. He did like a film study on Devin Lloyd today. Dude, Devin Lloyd's a freaking beast, dude.
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
You
but
watch
was
what
like,
he did on like his Philly reacts. You watch the film on that. The kid's not a joke.
No, he's not. And as much as I like Kyrie Lam, I know he will not make it to the second. He is first only, and he would probably still be there for us. I feel like it would depend who's on the board and probably get me to not take him and then fall back on a guy like Kobe Bryant because Kobe Bryant is my guy. Other than Elam, that's my guy.
Kobe.
I absolutely
Kobe.
I definitely do think he needs more work.
There's only one real Kobe
think
Bryant.
he needs more work, but
There was.
I think
that Kobe Bryant is fake.
Kobe is very good.
Yeah, I really hope that we go defensive heavy in the first round. If we stay with all 3 of these picks, which I'm hoping we do, because we need help on the defensive side of the ball. It's pretty apparent.
I could see 2 of those first rounders being defense.
I hope we do as well, but
if Hamilton is still on the board between 8 to 10, you must, I repeat, must trade up. That is where you have potential to trade up to grab Kyle Hamilton. You have to trade up and grab Kyle Hamilton somewhere between the 8th and the 10th pick if he's still there. But if not, then I could see us getting Linderbaum, and then I could see us getting Devin Lloyd if he's still on the board, and I could see us getting I don't know if Sauce Gardner's going to be on the board, but if he's not on the board, give me Andrew Booth Jr.
Or Booth, yeah, I'd take either one of them.
I think Sauce will go early. I would bet to call it now. Sauce could go before Stingley.
Yeah, I think so too. There's a very good chance of that. So, Joey, what was your thoughts on the Doug Peterson hiring in Jacksonville?
Oh, I loved it. I hope he turns that place around. I hope he does. Vic Fangio might be his defensive coordinator, which is great. So,
bro, that would break my heart. I mean, good for Doug, but like I said, I immediately would fire Gannon and be like, "Listen, we need better defensive coordinator."
And it's crazy because he's going to have, I think, as his offensive coordinator, he's going to have Press Taylor, which is crazy. I mean, he loves Press Taylor.
Yeah,
really.
Isn't Fangio? He's more of a 3-4 guy, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is 3-4.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
I don't know if we have the personnel.
I think would probably work for Jacksonville.
For Jacksonville, yeah. I mean, for us, no.
Well, yeah, but I think he would be able to switch to 4-3.
Yeah,
I don't know. It depends. It depends on how. It depends on how everything, I guess, works. You can.
I think Doug's kind of playing with house money. You know, I think he's kind of in a win-win because he's got Bulky to kind of use as a scapegoat if things go, things go bad. And if he turns that team around, I mean, if he actually, I mean, could you guys imagine if he does the same thing that Zach Taylor has done with Cincinnati? I mean, if he gets Jacksonville to their first Super Bowl and maybe even gets them a ring, just like he did for us, I mean, he'd have to be in the Hall of Fame and just lock it in right there.
Oh, absolutely. I think he would be an excellent, or not excellent, 100%. Yeah, he would be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. You take two teams and you get them the first ring ever Super Bowl ring. Yeah, you're that's something special right there.
Oh, yeah, 100%, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I like the hire.
Doug Peterson will go to every team that does not have a Super Bowl yet. He was like, "I will get you this ring. I promise you. I'm gonna get you that ring."
I mean, I just hope he doesn't, try to press too hard. Being that he kind of maybe have a little chip on his shoulder, knowing that he wasn't their first pick. Because they obviously wanted Byron Leftwich, but he didn't want anything to do with Trent Baalke, and they didn't want to make the move and get Trent Baalke out of there for Byron Leftwich. So
yeah,
they waited 5 weeks after contacting Doug Peterson the first time they had an interview with him. 5 weeks until they offered him the job. That that tells you something right there.
Yeah, I definitely think though, and I completely forgot what I was about to say. Oh, now I remember. I definitely do think that year off helped him. I think that year off will help him.
Who helped? Oh yeah,
the year off from coaching. I think, yeah.
Dust the visor off, and
I know that wouldn't. Yeah, I know it wouldn't happen, but imagine though, like we brought him back as like OC. I think that would have been. I think that would have been very interesting.
It would definitely never happen with Howie Roseman in office. That's for sure.
No, definitely not. But like, if Nick Sirianni was like, "Listen, he's changed. You saw it. I made the picks. I promise you. You and I, we're gonna make these picks together, man." Granted, whether or not that's true, but it definitely looked like there was a lot more control in the drafts than normal. It definitely looked like it wasn't just Howie going, "I want this guy. I want this guy."
Oh, who believes what Hurts said? Oh, to Jalen Smith or to Devontae Smith, and he said that they could get to the Super Bowl too, just like Cincinnati did.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's the kind of attitude and swagger you.
Yeah,
want.
I like what he says and I like what he says, but
right,
that's all I've been hearing.
Yeah, now he definitely has to prove it, yes, but you can't. And I definitely like the attitude and the swagger, though.
He's what he says. I mean,
this year, I think, and I know we said last year he was playing with the chip on his shoulder. While true, maybe. I think this year, definitely, he's like, all right, this is my shit now. I've got the same head coach and offensive coordinator for 2 years in a row now, in like 5 years. I don't have to learn a new playbook. I'm focusing on me now. It's me time, bitches.
Yeah. I mean,
He was
he's
like,
got a
y'all
he's
give
got a
me
lot
like a
of
Ridley or a or Evans. Y'all give me a Ridley or a Williams or a Godwin. I'm good. Give me more depth at the wide receiver. Give me a legit number 2. I'm chilling.
What if it's an Allen Robinson?
So I do gotta ask if y'all would consider this. Say we do get like Godwin or a Ridley or whatever, one of those guys. DJ, sure, we'll even go with the DJ Shark.
Mhm.
Would you consider moving Devontae in slot?
No,
No,
no.
not with the route running
Not at
ability.
all. Not at
Okay.
all. Not at all. I mean, yeah, look, if depending on matchups, you want to move him to the inside for certain reasons, that's fine. But you gotta have something outside that's gonna complement it at the end of the day. You have nothing
Yeah, I know,
that
but
complements it.
I'm saying like you have Ridley, and then it's like, all right, we either decide to put Watkins in the slot or Devontae in the slot, and the Devontae would be on the outside if Watkins is in the slot, and then vice versa.
I will put Q-Dub in the slot before I would Devontae.
You would put Q-Dub in
I
the
think
slot? Okay. Because I've seen a lot of people
Yeah.
be like, why would you put Q-Dub? And I agree. I would definitely put Q-Dub in the slot. Also, I just like that name now. I'm going to use it. I definitely would put Q-Dub in the slot because I think with his speed, if he can, if he can make that cut and go through the middle, that's a lot of running room. Even if it's just a
That's
little
what I'm
dump
saying.
off pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And
it
you could get him
depends
in
on
motion
what
out
kind of
of the
depth
slot,
you
too.
get, and you just make him the 4th wide receiver, like what the Raiders did with Jackson, which I don't think they need to do. I think Q-Dub will absolutely be a great slot receiver.
Yeah, I just think you need someone on the opposite side of Smith to complement him.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. That's all. I know I've seen that argument come around, so I was like, I was like, then who do you?
So
Because if you,
Papa, do you think that Embiid's going to win the MVP?
I think he should. Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know because I feel like it's probably going to end up being Curry.
Really?
Yeah. Does it need to
I
be
mean,
Curry?
Embiid's
No.
he's a scoring leader right now, so
Yeah, Embiid is the scoring leader right now, 100%. Yes, but I don't know.
What about USG?
I think Embiid definitely has a shot as long as Embiid keeps playing games and doesn't get hurt, because that's what costed him last year. He only didn't get MVP because he missed too many games. If he doesn't miss too many games this year, if he definitely keeps on doing what he does and provides us with whatever he can provide, which hopefully will be 30 plus every game or close to that. If he can provide us that every game, he should definitely 100% win the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Joey, what do you think?
No, I agree. I mean, look, when you look at this deal. If you have to give Curry away, I mean, I'm fine with it. I just don't want to give Maxey away. I don't want Maxey in that deal. I think that's the number one player I don't want in that deal as of right now. So
Yeah, I think that Maxey's the only other untouchable besides Joel.
Right.
You know, I think Embiid and Maxey are the untouchables. Everybody else can be packaged up if need be. You know?
We have 2 players on our roster as a whole. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But you know, the like I said earlier with the MK, you know, I think that the Sixers showed tonight that they're just another solid piece away from competing with the best in the league right now, and that's the Phoenix Suns. And who knows? We could have seen a possible NBA Finals preview. You never know.
Good.
I was going to say the Phoenix are a very good team, so to be this competitive with them, yes, I know that's basically
You don't have
looking
to give them
for a
props.
moral victory at that point, but it's like,
Yeah.
But
They're
if Curry doesn't have
very
a
good.
trash ass game, then we technically win that game right there. If
Well,
Curry is
I mean,
not
you can-
trash ass tonight, we technically win that game right there. Because he
Yeah.
only had 3 points, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
point. I mean, you can kind of compare it to like the
'Cause I don't remember
the Eagles.
and I also don't
the-
remember Seth getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, the Eagles this past season were were very competitive with the
Yeah,
49ers.
just 3 points for us.
And the
after-
Eagles, like if the Eagles had played them when they were averaging, around 200 yards a game on the ground, I think we could have easily beat the 49ers. And the 49ers were in the NFC Championship. So, it gives us hope for the future because, if when we can show glimpses like that, we're competitive against very good
And yes,
football.
Seth only knocked
Brandon
down
Graham
one
didn't
shot.
go out with a season-ending injury.
Right? We need to get somebody on the other side of him. We need to get a good pass rusher in this
I'm
draft.
telling you, man, Jermaine Johnson in the second.
Yeah.
We need
Would you
somebody
guys-
on that defense, man.
SG, being that he's a Michigan guy, would you move up to get the defensive end from Michigan?
Oh,
Which one?
Hutchinson?
Yeah.
It might take all 3
Hutchinson.
first-round picks.
I was
though.
going to say that literally would be the first or
that
second
literally
overall.
takes up all 3 first-round picks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I
So,
wouldn't do that either.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
no.
know Mitch would probably do it because he's a Michigan fan and he so wants Hutchinson. I want Hutchinson too, but the problem is we have more holes to fill than what you
Yeah.
think. So, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
No, I'm definitely. I guarantee you, no. The only person I'm trading up for is if Hamilton falls to that 7, 8, or 8 to 9 range.
If
8
Hamilton
to
falls
10
between
range.
8 and 10, that's who I'm going for.
Yes,
That's who I'm attacking.
and
at,
more than likely,
between 8
it's
and
probably
10,
going to
if
have
he's
to be
still
either
there.
8 or 9 because I think the Jets would take him if he is there at the 10th overall.
So we're gonna have two. We could very likely have 2 starting spots to fill at safety this coming year, with Harris moving on, possibly maybe getting a different contract from another team, and we don't know. Rodney McLeod may retire, so we're gonna definitely have some spots to fill.
Definitely, though, like, both of those are free agents. Both Harris and McLeod are free agents.
Gotcha. I mean, I've been, McLeod might not even, he may retire.
I don't know. I don't
Hearing
know about
whispers
that.
of that.
I didn't think he was I didn't think there was talk of him retiring.
Rodney McLeod. I mean, he's had a major injury to his knee, and he's no spring chicken anymore. I think he's 32, 33.
Yeah, about.
So, he's probably he's probably definitely on the back end of his career.
Yeah, they asked
Still playing at a
even with like free agents and stuff, like I don't mind them going after a guy for like 2 years if they need someone to help out with defensive line or whatnot, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
But they gotta stop the whole 1-year
Emmanuel
deals.
Ogbah.
Like I know they do the 1-year deals like second, maybe third, 4th week of free agency, start giving out a little bit here and there to help with the depth purposes. But they have to. I think what they're going to do is they're going to get a defensive end in free agency. And I think they're going to go sign a safety because you got Jabril Peppers, you got Marcus Williams.
I was literally about to say, would you get Jabril Peppers?
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh definitely.
yeah. Yeah,
I was gonna say that's your strong safety.
I would too. Yep. I would be happy even if we got Peppers and say we didn't even say if we address safety maybe later in the draft and we just start Marcus Epps next to Jabril Peppers. I would love that combination. Love it.
Yeah, that's facts right there.
I definitely think Marcus Epps is kind of your third safety if you're doing like a 3
He
safety
definitely could
package
be
or
our
whatever.
third safety on the depth chart, depending on what happens with Harrison McLeod.
Marcus Epps has got 2 things that I really, really like, especially in a safety. He's always around the ball, and he loves contact. He loves to stick. Those are 2 things that you got to have.
Go on.
What's that, Papa?
I was just gonna say, would you rather have him? Because I see him more as strong safety than anything. Simply because of the fact that he likes the contacts, which I know that doesn't make the strong safety, but I know he
could play. I think with his kind of ball hawking mentality, I think he could play some free safety too. I think he'd be all right.
If he's if the
just look
defense
up,
is well built around him, I think
Hamilton
he'll
like I said, I definitely see him being that third safety. Like the box safety over top. He's like, all right. That's what I can see Epps.
Yeah. What were you saying, Joe? You kind of broke up a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like I think he's the third safety of the team, but I think if he's I think he's a nice role player. Definitely could do damage, especially if he has something well built around him. I think he plays better. You know what I mean? So he's had his moments. Like we had him for a few years. So I mean, he's had his down moments, but he doesn't give up. I mean, he plays relatively not great, not bad, but I think he's solid. I think he's solid.
Yeah, I think so too. And I mean, I'm not mad at that they gave T.J. Edwards an extension. If they don't address the linebacker position at all in free agency or the draft, then I'm, that changes that a little bit. But I like T.J. Edwards. I've been high on him. I was high on him going into this past season, and I think he's played pretty solidly.
What was he undrafted from Wisconsin? No, where did he play? Wisconsin or
Wisconsin?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Yes, he was. He was undrafted from Wisconsin. I was gonna say I like him at middle linebacker. I think you can definitely move him to the sides though if you get a guy like a Lloyd or a Harris or a Smith. I mean, Davion Taylor's another guy to look at. Like maybe that'll be why they don't. But I also know like he hasn't been fully healthy.
No.
So yeah, I definitely think you gotta address a guy and you gotta address linebacker in the first 2 rounds. If you want to ignore it in the first round, that's fine, but you got to get in the second round.
Yeah, that's why
you got to hit.
Yeah, that's why they only kept 2 running backs before the season started, and they kept 7 linebackers. And we're like, why the hell are they keeping 7 linebackers? Because they want to try to find that right combination with some of these guys. And I thought Davion Taylor, the first combination I liked was Davion Taylor and T.J. Edwards, but Davion Taylor's been hurt, before the bye week with the knee injury, and then he was hurt in the in the offseason. So I mean, it's because Schwartz didn't use him until like week 9 or 10 of the season. He was horrible, but I mean, what do you expect from a guy who just gets on the field for the first time? So, but guys, I gotta go. I got some things to do. And,
thank you for shining.
Foothills.
Thank you for shining through. Of course, anytime. So you're always welcome. You know that.
Yeah,
Joey.
I'll be in the next. I'll be in the next live stream. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys.
Right.
Enjoy your night,
take
guys.
care, Joey.
Yeah,
Get some rest. Yeah. I think we're gonna wrap it up pretty soon. Been on for over an hour and a half now, live streaming. We were talking some Sixers earlier. Now we just got done talking a little Eagles as well. So yeah, it's been another good live stream, and the Sixers play again on Friday. They got the Thunder coming to town, so definitely be checking that out. Then they got the Cavaliers on Saturday, so that'll be interesting back to back right there. But yeah, you guys got any closing comments before we get out of here?
No, I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Not a damn thing. All right.
Yeah, no closing comments.
Well, Sixers fans, definitely keep your head up. I know it was a tough loss tonight, but like I said earlier, we only lost by 5, and we lost to arguably the best team in basketball right now. So, yeah, we got definitely some things to hang our hats on, and we're definitely going to see them again down the road. I have a pretty good. There's a pretty good chance of that. Like I said, possible NBA Finals preview tonight took place, so you never know. Hopefully, it'll be a different outcome for the 76ers if that does take place. But yeah, I think we're gonna get up out of here. The live stream tonight was live not only on the Nest Out West, but also on my Facebook channel and also on my Twitch channel as well. So make sure you come hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Helps push that content out there. And keep watching my content. I'm building those watch hours. I'm almost to 2,500, so we're getting closer. So
nice.
Even if you can't listen to it, anytime you have your laptop out or whatever, put it on the background. You can mute it and just put on a long live stream and just let it play. And then it'll help build up those watch hours, and it'll definitely help me out reach my goal to become monetized this year, because I want to get this thing monetized before the football season kicks off later in 2022. So yeah, like I always say, you guys are the absolute food in the water to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the support. for not only me but for the for the channel, for the content as well. And yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. Until next time, we fly until we die. Stay mean, stay green. Thanks for viewing me on your screen. But most importantly, like I always say, keep it fuego. And we out.
Get the
Peace,
beat.
y'all.
The football team has no name. The New York Giants fans have no shame. And it's been Batman forever since the Cowboys won the big game. You are now watching a Philly Fuego production. Gracias, amigos. Fly, Eagles, fly. Welcome to the nest out west, where Eagles fans are always the best.